Hi everybody, I'm Danielle McCartan back at the Tobin Heath Procamp here in Basking Ridge, New Jersey at your alma mater.
Yep.
She is an international soccer superstar. Modest, but she is. And actually I have to tell you that your interview from last year is, out of all the 200 interviews that I've had, the most viewed, almost 5,000 viewed.
Oh, very cool.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right, so we're seeing a lot of familiar faces here today. 200 kids, you know.
Definitely.
How important is it to you to keep giving back to the state of New Jersey here at your alma mater?
Yeah, that's what kind of I set out to do, because this place has been so important to me. This town raised me. I spent my whole childhood here until I went to college, obviously. So it's a big reason why I was successful in my career was because of this town and the people and the places like here, Ridge High School, and just the community really supported me. So I feel like it's only right to come back every year and to just give back my passion of playing soccer with kids.
Yeah, and actually giving back in a different way too. You're still giving the soccer balls out this year?
Yep. That's still a huge part of this camp, and kind of what I like to share with the kids is to go out and play, and obviously all you need is a ball, and that's what makes this sport so special. So I just want everyone to go home with the ball and to play as much as they possibly can.
That's cool. Unstructured. We talked about that last
year. Even in these drills, I was telling them, I was like, no rules, let's go.
Just play.
Yeah, just play.
Now, you have a decorated career. You played professionally, internationally, in Europe. What kind of toll? You turned 30 in May. So did I.
Awesome. Happy birthday.
You too. But what kind of toll does that take on your body?
It's a huge toll. I feel like any professional athlete that's been playing for as long as I have in any career, I'm lucky to still be playing, still be healthy. And it's fun, but you kind of, when you have that much experience, it's almost like you kind of have to think less and you just get to play.
Yeah.
I'm fortunate to be able to play in so many awesome championships and just part of some great teams, and I love that. I love competing, so it's something that I continue to kind of strive for.
Now, is that more of to go abroad overseas? Is that more of I'm talking like the European leagues, is that more developmental, or is that more like a financial thing for women soccer players?
I think it's both. I think there is a lot more money over in Europe with certain clubs, but also I think for me it was more of an experience. I was kind of a little bored of kind of just the American style of soccer, and that you know what you're going to get, and I wanted to change it up. I wanted to learn a different style, be a part of a different culture, a different language, and I learned and grew so much when I was in Europe, and it helped me, I think, a lot, both on and off the field.
Now, the 2018 Tournament of Champions was the first test for you guys for the World Cup. Passed it with flying colors, I'd say.
Yeah, no, it was a great tournament. We're so fortunate to be able to have the She Believes Cup and the Tournament of Nations on our home soil, because we get the best competition in front of our fans that we just love. So to play 6 of the top 10 teams in the span of a few months is great, and obviously it's a fantastic preparation for 2019 World Cup.
And the push for the World Cup, what do you think?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, the expectation's always the same on the team, and I thought the last tournament was coming together. We're still missing a few pieces, but that's normal. We're going to start kind of locking down and focusing, and we have our qualifiers coming up in October, so that's a big one for us to see where we're at, and obviously it's that step that we have to take to get to the World Cup.
Favorited to win the World Cup, U.S.
Yeah, I would assume so.
So look at your Instagram. You could see that you are an artist, a photographer. I was just kind of scrolling through last night, and one post caught my eye. Actually, it was like a series of 12, and it was, I think, a piece of art that you had done, and you titled it Intersectionality with the Oxford Dictionary definition of it, which was very wordy. But besides that, what does that mean for you, that term and that piece of artwork? That
art is important to me. I actually have a whole series that I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with it, but it was a piece that kind of was inspired by a few things. A lot of it was to do with equality and to do with people, all people, and to have everybody be a voice and to be equal and to be heard and to realize that we're all the same. And it's a pretty cool piece because it still speaks to me every time I look at it, something different, and I think that's what's so special about art.
Drawn from personal experiences?
Definitely. I feel like all of my art's pretty much like that, but it's kind of just a fun thing that I get to do that's kind of, obviously I get to chill out doing it, which is good, and I think it's a way that I get to express myself and have fun. Cool.
So now we're here in New Jersey, obviously you're a Jersey girl. The article came out about the Sky Blue, and you played for them for a year. What could you talk about your experience? And by the way, the team is owned by New Jersey Governor Murphy now. What can you talk about your experience playing for that team?
Yeah, obviously I was thrilled when I got picked up by the team, being from New Jersey, and just also because this is an amazing state for soccer. Some of the best players in the world, both men and women, have come out of here, and we're lucky because we are kind of the melting pot of many different styles of soccer that have come to us from different places, and that has helped me. I mean, I always say that it's important that part of my success, I mean, a lot of it is because of where I was born, and I was in New Jersey, you know. So I think it's a shame that that team and the communities around, you know, haven't really supported in the way that we enjoy and love football
and
deserve for sure. And it's hard with the infrastructure of the NWSL and the league, but you would expect better, and I would want better for the players playing there. And just because we have grown as a professional league.
There's a bee on you.
Oh, cool. Yeah, we have grown as a professional. It doesn't even sting. You're overreacting.
What?
I think
I would be the first person to be stung by that.
I think it likes your.
Where did it go?
Dress. Oh, it's on you.
No, it's not.
I'm just kidding.
Oh my God. All right. That's embarrassing. Okay, so.
We can do it again.
No, it's okay. So we'll take a different route here. So to play pickup ball, who would be your top three if you were captain of a team?
Anywhere,
anybody.
Oh yeah, I would pick Ronaldinho. Thierry Henry, and wait, I get to put myself in this.
Of course.
Right, so me.
Yeah. All right.
I want to watch.
Coach.
I don't want to coach. I want to play.
And finally, my last question is: I read your bio on the U.S. Women's National Team. You're a legitimate couch surfer.
I was for a long time in my life.
What was the weirdest experience?
Now, weirdest experience? Oh gosh. Luckily, they haven't been too weird. I would just say that like I love it. Some of my friend actually Heather O'Reilly the other day. I played in North Carolina and I was like, hey, like I'd love to see you. Like I'm coming over and I'm staying with you after the game. And she goes, hey, I'm really sorry, but her husband's whole family was in town, and she was like, I'm really sorry, we don't have any room. And I was like, it's no problem, like I'll sleep on the couch. And she was like, awesome, we'd love to have you. And it was just like, I wouldn't expect like anything else, you know. I just wanted to hang out with my friend, and that's kind of like how I've just been my whole life.
That's so funny. Yeah. All right, I'm Danielle McCartan here from Basking Ridge and Ridge High School, your alma mater in New Jersey, and hopefully next year I'll be able to introduce you as two-time World Cup champion.
I hope so.
All right, thanks so much, Tobin. Have fun today. Thanks.